Hi, I'm Tooth, aka Needle Ink on the internet, and today I'm doing my films I watched in July. I can't believe it's already August. Also, I'm in bed. Usually I do these like sitting on my floor or something, or I used to do them at my desk, but oh my god, bad fringe day, fucking hell, whatever. I need to put on my like talking now. But I have my tummy hurts, so I'm in bed. I've moved so I can put the posters up. I'm gonna grab my laptop so I can see what films I watched. It looks like a lot my letterbox, but I went to go see David Lynch short films, which I didn't rate them. Like I gave them the star rating because like I don't know, it's been like 5 minutes. Like I don't have an opinion like that. Like I appreciate them for what they are, but like I don't know, man. So I'm gonna try and speed through them, but knowing me I won't because I like to talk. But I watched a lot of good films and not films. I realised I watched a lot of not films this month. Whoopsies. But anyways, okay. First film I watched was 1987 Hellraiser, and I gave it 4.5 stars. I've been meaning to watch Hellraiser for ages because I just heard like sadomasochist, and I was like, give me that. I need to watch the rest. There's just so many Hellraiser films, but it's about this guy and he's like hedonistic, and then he gets this box, and then these things torture whatever, and then this woman is the wife of that guy's brother. I kind of can't remember, to be honest. And she gets involved in trying to like bring back the guy who can only be brought back by murdering people, and then the evil guys who live in the box, who are like little sadomasochistic freaks, are like allow her to escape and try and find him and stuff and whatever. That was really piss poor explanation, but it's cool. It's like a horror, body horror goop. I love 80s. I love the 80s. They're just like, 80s body horror is just so good, you know. But yeah, next, this isn't a film per se, but if you know me, I'm so obsessed with this. The Million Pleasure Night is a Japanese sketch comedy show in which a lot of the episodes, like the segments, are lost media. However, they came out with DVDs of like their best bits for, I think, for like US audiences. So you can watch the compilations on YouTube, and they're each like an hour long. But a lot of the actual sketches, like from an entire TV show, are lost, which I'm anguished by. But I fucking love Million Pleasure Night. So this is episode 1, aka Million Pleasure Night Gold. Give it 4.5 stars. 2001. Oh my god, I love this. I love the show. So many of the bits are so funny. So there's like my favourite bit, which is spaceship, starship, whatever, residence, and this alien lives, and he fumbles everything. He tries to buy drugs, he sucks at that. He tries to get like call an advice helpline, fucking sucks at that. Bro's just bad at being alive, and I think he's so funny. Another popular sketch is the Fukon family, and they're all mannequins, and it's this American family moving to Japan, and that's also really good. But there's just a lot of good bits. Some of the bits I don't quite get because I wasn't alive in early 2000s Japan, so I don't get the cultural context, but I think it's still fun to watch anyway. But yeah, it's awesome. It's so good. So you'll see a few more episodes on here that I watched, because I will be finishing it all by the end of this month. LOL. Next I watched Jawbreaker, 1999. I give this 4.5 stars. I give everything really high scores this month. My usual disclaimer is I give everything 5 stars because I have so much love in my heart. But especially this month, everything was so fucking good. I didn't watch like a single like fumble, really. No fumbly stiltskins over here, bruh. But Jawbreaker is about these popular girls, and they accidentally murder their friend, and they try and cover it up. And a really nerdy girl who like Yuri lowkey finds out about it, so they make her popular. She gets like crazy with the power and stuff. But yeah, it's just like Rose McGowan being a massive bitch, and also lowkey Yuri, and outfit so everything, popularity so everything, and it's like It's like Heather's kinda. It's so awesome. It's so awesome. Please do watch that. Next, I watched 1961, The Children's Hour. It's about these two women, Audrey Hepburn and Shirley MacLaine, and they are teachers at an all-girls school, and then one of the kids starts to remember that they're lesbians, and it ruins like their lives basically. And it is like for real. Yuri, it's for real doomed Yuri, bro. It's, oh my god, I cried. Like, oh my god, it hurt my soul. Shirley MacLaine has a monologue in it where she's like talking about how like she is in love, and like, oh my god, it's so heartbreaking. Bro, if you're in a bad mental state, don't touch this film, but it is that good. It is that good. Next, I watched Wild at Heart, 1990, 3.5 stars. Now, the last half of Wild at Heart, we had to like leave to go catch the train to get the David film short films in cinema, so we didn't kind of speed up. But like lowkey, Wild at Heart is kind of just like David Lynch takes on a romance film. Like, I thought it was gonna be way more interesting than it was, but it wasn't that interesting. They are made for each other though. It's about Nicolas Cage. But he's like the main guy in it, and he gets arrested, and his girlfriend's mum hates him, and it's like trying to find them because once he gets out of prison, they like reunite and stuff, and they're kind of just like running away. There's kind of nothing burger. Nothing really happens in the film. I thought it was gonna be way more intense and interesting than it was. It was like literally nothing burger. So that's why I only got 3.5 stars. It's like fine. It was alright. Next. Okay, Lynch. 6 Men Getting Sick, 1976. Oh my god, I need to die a real death. I'm too old to be doing that. I graduated the other day. Wow. Anyways. This is like they're all short films. This is just like animated drawings of people getting sick, and to me it really reminds me of like the concept of a sick roll, and like institutions being used to reproduce like stuff, whatever. It reminds me of is it Rosenthal? No, I think Rosenthal's the guy who did the stuff at schools. Rosehan, whatever. Rosehan. It reminds me of like the whole thing of like people go to institutions and they get forced into like a sick role, and being in the institution, so making them better, just reproduces that. That's what that 6 Men Getting Sick was about for me, even though it was like 2 seconds long. That's what I felt. Next, The Alphabet, 1969. Oh my god. This one's also very good. Very weird. It's like The Alphabet. It's more like drawing stuff. I don't know. The Grandmother, 1970. This one was interesting. It's about this boy in an abusive family, and he grows a grandmother from a seed. And they've all got shitty fucking white face paint on just to make them look even more anguished. Yeah, The Grandmother was fine. I don't really know what to say about all of these. They're just like artistic, so it's like, that's what it is. Next was The Amputee, 1974. Actually, I really like The Amputee. This amputee getting like, I think something like drained from her leg or whatever. She's like writing a letter about some like affair, gossip, something, I don't know. But I really liked her. I like the juxtaposition between something that seems so jarring to like a regular audience, like the medical stuff. But then like she's just like chilling because that's like her daily life. And she's just like dealing with mundane stuff, like relationships, like everyone else. Next. 1988, The Cowboy and the Frenchman. I thought this was the funniest fucking thing in the world. It's about this Frenchman who stumbles onto this cowboy's land, and it's like the most stereotypical cowboy, most stereotypical Frenchman ever. But they bond, they share culture together, and they're yaoi in my heart of hearts. Very funny. Next was Premonitions Following an Evil Deed, 1995. This is literally like 30 seconds long. I have nothing to say about it really, other than I want to know more. I'm intrigued. I want to know why the woman went in like a weird like jar situation thing. I don't know, man. I have nothing to say. It's literally 30 seconds. Like, I can't. Just watch it. And then last but not least was Dumb Land, 2001, which is just like 8 episodes They're on David Lynch's website. It was very Adult Swim, dumb lad. It's just this guy who's dumb and like mad and angry and doing things, but his child is so cute, makes me maternal. I have really nothing else to say about that. Anyway, that's the David Lynch roundup. I'm done. No more David Lynch. No more David Lynch. Next, I rewatched The Fly, 1986. I gave it 4.5 stars. I really love The Fly. I love the kind of religious element that I didn't really like pay attention to the first time. This is about a guy who figures out how to teleport, but in that he accidentally mixes with a fly and he starts slowly becoming a fly. Yet again, 80s body horror. Oh, just Goop. I love the Goop. But this is David Cronenberg. This is really good. It's one of my favourite Cronenbergs and also one of the most popular Cronenbergs, if not the most popular Cronenberg. There's awesome, the science stuff is awesome, the hubris is awesome. It's just sick as fuck, bro. Next, 2025's Divine Hammer. I gave this 5 stars. I went to see this in the cinema UK premiere. It's about these two people and they meet on the internet in like a gore community, and they're like gore isn't real anymore. We need to make real gore, real snuff, just for like snuff's sake. None of this copycat bullshit stuff, whatever. So they meet up with plans to try and murder each other, and then they're like, fuck, we're kind of shit at this, like her can you I can't be saying that either, I'm too old. Lowkey, let's just like make fake gore videos for like the sake of it, and then send the cameras that these fake gore videos are on and sell them. And it was really funny. It was really good, and the gore videos are terrible, but it was really funny, and it's like about community and also like alienation, and it's awesome. And I love transgender people. I love gay people. Hell yeah, bruh. Rock and roll, man. Rock and roll, bro. Okay, next I watched Familiar and Pleasure Night. Oh my god, I just completely skipped. Okay, before Divine Hammer and after The Fly, I watched Familiar and Pleasure Night Volume 2. And then after Divine Hammer, I watched Familiar and Pleasure Night Volume 3. They're like the same, it's the same thing. It's the same thing, sketch comedy. Though I would say number 3 is a lot more like abstract, if I recall. A lot more like I don't know, actually no, the second one was a lot more abstract and stuff. The third one has a sketch about David Lynch in it. Can't escape the man. But it's good, it's great. Next I watched 1977 House. Gave this 5 stars. This has been on my watch list for ages because I love a good visual. I love a Japanese film. Like, I sound like a weeb, bro. I just love like weird visuals, and Japan does that so well. But House is about these girls, and they go to visit this one girl's grandmother in the house, but then the house like tries to eat them essentially. Something's afoot, bro. Something's afoot. The visuals, like at the end of the film, when all the crazy like eating people, like the house is like possessed, stuff starts happening. Visuals are crazy town. The colours, the saturation, the pacing's great. The composition, it's awesome. It's so fun. I like, yeah. It was also just a really easy watch. Like, it was really easy to get into, and I didn't feel like I had to like try hard to watch it, which is great because I watched so much David Lynch this month, bro. Speaking of EBC watches, I watched 2012's The Lorax, which I gave it 5 stars. If you don't know, The Lorax is about this guy, or it's about this society where trees don't exist to pay for oxygen. This guy's like, fuck it, I'm gonna find a tree because this girl I like really wants a tree. But then the big corporation's like, no. Yeah, it's one of those kinds of films. If you don't know The Lorax, I don't know what to tell you. The Lorax is like not a good film. Like, there's like a lot of flaws in it, and it did not succeed in like bringing forward an environmental movement. But Threadville Inc., The Lorax is my namesake. The place that the town, the city in which this all happens in is called Threadville. Threadville Inc., bro. That's me. So I love it. I have to love it. Sorry, like legally. Though would I say it's good? No. But I have to. Next, I watched 964 Pinocchio 1991. And if you're familiar, I have watched this before, but I was really off my rocker, so I blanked half the film. So I rewatched it completely sober. And this film's insane. This film was insane. The fact that I watched it like off my rocker and I didn't like feel like I didn't freak the fuck out was crazy, because this is a crazy film. There's so much more vomit than I remembered being in it, so like warning. There's also some great body horror. Cyberpunk Japan, I love you. But it's about this like sex slave cyborg who escapes. He befriends a woman, but then a woman betrays him and he seeks revenge basically. But I feel so maternal over Pinocchio in this. This is like also kind of like a Pinocchio retelling, but an evil Pinocchio retelling, in the way that like everyone hates him. That's basically, it's like reverse Pinocchio. It's like he's Pinocchio, but everyone's like, instead of being like, yes, let's like help you and you can become a real boy, it's like everyone's like, no, don't be a real boy, bro. Fuck you. But yeah, it's really good. It's very gross. There's a lot of goop and like, oh, it is really gross. It's really gross. But it was really awesome. I'm glad I rewatched it. And then the last film I watched, not a film, but I did throughout this month watch Serial Experiments Lane with Rory, 1998. This blew me away, bro. This blew me away. I'm not gonna say too much about it because I have a lot of thoughts and I don't want to say it for next 10 years basically talking about it. But it's less about the plot, it's more about the concepts. It's about Lane and there's like the wired, which is like the internet like world, and then the real world, and it kind of starts blending. It's about a lot, man. There's a lot of psychological, there's a lot of comments on technology, about identity, about community in a way. And this is so postmodern, and the internet is so just like, wow, I love Lane, I'm so Lane core. It's like, guys, what are you actually getting from this? The Letterboxd reviews piss me the fuck off. Like the one like sentence reviews like, oh, this is me when I log on to Letterboxd. Die. What are your actual thoughts? How are you watching this and not then questioning your own like consumption of the internet and your own perceptions of yourself on the internet? Like, I know this is like ironic as fuck because I'm posting on the internet or whatever, but whatever, man. I've read like, I feel like I made this like joke as like I've done the pre-reading required for Lane because I did sociology. I'm a sociology graduate. I'm gonna flex this as much as I can. I didn't get in depth for no reason, guys, but like I feel like I've done the pre-reading, you know, like a simulacra and simulation. I never know which way around that goes, you know. Like I feel like I've done the required readings to understand the postmodern context in which Serial Experiments Lane exists in now, and it's impressive. Lane, you would have loved VR, but that's technically not a film. But whatever, man. Just close that out and I'm gonna open it again so I can watch stuff on it. Yeah, whatever. That's it. Those are the things I watched. I usually say which ones I really liked at the end. Vermilion Pleasure Night, I fucking love that shit. I love that show. Sorry, this is like, it's so me. Children's Hour, very Gorgina too. Serial Experiments Lane, so awesome if you want to watch it. It's only like 13 episodes long. You can finish it in a day. It's very cool. But that's about it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs. No, I actually don't gaff. I don't gaff about that. I've never said that before, I don't think. Yeah, if you've got any recommendations, put them in the comments maybe. If you disagree with me, put it in the comments. I will fight you. I don't care. Will I take your recommendations? Probably not. LOL. But yeah, well, how the fuck do I usually end these? Thanks for watching. Bye.